Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the balcony scene. As you can see, I fixed that damn little slice over here, and I have been busy today. I actually have been putting all the first colors down, and today I will be, putting some more of the darker color down there, so it will be probably this stone right here. Put that as well there, and then we're going to be starting with the coloring of the second part, which is including green and blue with it, if I'm correct. Yeah, green, blue, and yellow. Oh no, is it yellow? Orange, yeah. Green, yellow, and blue is going to be implemented. So that's what's going to be implemented today, and it's going to be all around this part right here. So all around this bit, all around that bit, and all around this bit right here on the bottom side. All right, no further ado, let's get started, shall we? Hello, your Chanel. Hi. Nice that you could make it today. Let me put first this down, because, well, we don't need to. And then suddenly a lot of stuff has changed. That's where I put then things off then. Let me see. Ah, I see I made some, yeah, there you go. Now that is fixed. Good. No. Yes. That one. And then this one should be the yes. All right. Oh, bloody hell. All right, so that's it. And there we go. And here we are going to it. So we're going to go back to 75% on the shading bit. So we do the same thing as before. Then I'm going to go down here and fix the bits up so that we are able to do whatever is necessary to do so. So yeah, today I actually had a good day. A lot of things I actually came across. I did a lot of talking with some companies because of wanting to know what the pricing was for lasering the metal that I developed, and then give that feedback back towards the company that is asking for it, and hopefully we will be able to get a reasonable price out of this, or I would get a reasonable price out of this, because technically it is a real shame if the metal would not be made. But that's why I actually did the concept design, just give some person the tools they need to do it, and then, be fine with it. Alright. So this is not very, well, difficult. It's just, follow the lines a bit, get the color a bit up and running. Of course, we don't need it to be in everywhere, but we do need to put it somewhere. For instance, right here. Come on. Work. Yeah. Alright. Now it should work. Yeah, there you go. One of the things that I need to do, for instance, for this one, it's going to be very easy. It's just, follow these lines and then be done with it. But yeah. What I wanted to say is that I actually wanted to make sure that when having the metal to be produced, that it is, of course, in the right hands, and making sure that the production is quite good. Because asking me to do the production is not going to be happening, because I do not have the tools to do so. So of course, making sure that I have some seeing where, because I know my field of knowledge, I can actually ask other people about it, so that I know exactly what they might be able to be spending, and because I know their limits, it would be a reasonable price, hopefully. And let's hope it is actually a reasonable price enough so that it actually can be created. All right. So yeah, that's actually the update on the metal. And today I wanted to make an update on this one. I actually am pretty far with this. I also have been playing a lot of Rendiment 2, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's the word for it. And I must say, I'm actually very satisfied with the new Rendiment. The boss designs are so much more better than the ones beforehand. I'm very happy. I'm very fond of this. The boss designs, the creature designs, I see some similarities. I think they also use some of the AI from the first game as well. But yeah, it looks good. It feels good. The gunplay feels good. The swordplay feels good. Although melee is still not a very viable thing to do, and the difficulty is quite decent. It's not too hard. However, there are some bosses that have insta kill moves, which yeah, I'm not a very I'm not very fond of. But at least when you get crushed by a big giant boulder, you should at least have some HP left, so that you can not be horribly mistaken. Like, yes, I need to fight this boss, and I'm dead. That is a very sad thing to be happening. All right. No further ado. I think I also will try to complete Renament on the hardest on hardcore difficulty, because I have a strong feeling there is going to be unlocks on that side again, hopefully, because that would be a very nice thing to have, a nice reward to have, at least having a cool looking build to deal with. And as you can see, I'm implementing here a little bit of a shading towards it. This shading, of course, is not as good as the shading over here, but it is passable, and it actually gives me a little bit of more of a weight towards the drawing itself. Luckily, we can just, do this right there, do this right there, and do this right there, and be done with that. There you go. Easy as that. So yeah, a lot of stuff actually happened on that one. I got actually pretty far already. I'm almost at the end boss of the game, I believe. And I hope that, once the boss is dead, more stuff will be opened. Probably not, because it's still a very clunky game most of the time. It's still, it has still have some issues. It's like playing the old-fashioned Dark Souls, but then the combat the movement is a little bit more clunky than you wish you would like, which is understandable. I do not mind having a clunky move set if I have fun while shooting a big giant magazine in some bloody damn tree. Yeah, that's my basic experience with Renament, and that's also the basic experience with Renament 2. Shoot big giant gun, don't need to have to reload. Just keep on shooting until it drops dead. The end. And yeah, and having fun by doing it. Of course, there are some other things that I always need to make sure that I do, but it's all right. It's decent. So, what do I think of? What I'm gonna be doing here. It's just implement some colors, and that's all. I also have been. What I actually have been doing? Oh yeah, I have actually been playing some Mech Warriors Online. I actually find that game actually quite entertaining to play, because I do like the customizations and that on the mechs, and then you shoot the big giant rockets, and only rockets. Just keep on shooting more rockets. I don't know. It's very satisfying to just keep on shooting people with rockets, and then say like, "Are you ever gonna run out of rockets?" No, because I have built specifically to make sure that I don't go out of rockets. Yeah, that is exactly what I think I like about it the most. All right. So let's see. Nice. All right. So what I'm now implementing to do is actually just add some more shading towards the bits that need to be more shaded, and then after that we can finally start with the with the real coloring, which is adding in more colorful parts to it. But first, we need to do the baselines. That is the most important part of this drawing. Baselines, and after that, we can just do the shading bits. Or the color bit. Base drawing. Alright. I would say though, it's already quite an achievement that I got it this far. And once I add in the shadow on it as well, I think this thing will be uh, quite cool to look at. Of course, that is not yet the case because first things first, we need to make sure that the environment, the background is fully drawn, and then from the background out, we can then decide what kind of color we're going to be using for it. Because this time it's going to be lighting and not this time it's going to be more lighting than darkening, and that is indeed a thing that I need to keep in mind. Of course, to keep that in mind, I always need to make sure that I keep it in mind, and that's why it is now looking a little bit off compared to it's supposed to be going. Like this. Oh, beautiful. It's quite neat to be able to do this, by the way. And then once we add in the broken texture on it as well, things will look quite nice. Of course, I want to first, draw the colors in it, and then I will go for the broken texture. Ah, oh, beautiful. All right. I think that's all that is necessary to color it in, by the way. Oh, wait. Nope. Not erasing this one, right? Yeah. Then we're going to be looking at this, see if there's anything missing. Nope. All right, now we need to remove some more stuff, which is removing the not so nice details that I left behind. I saw some bits here and there that were not fully colored out. But now it's almost all done. It's just that there are some bits here and there that are a little bit junky. So we're gonna do that, and then we can start to move to the next direction. What the? There you go. Just like that. And now it should be all done, if I'm correct. Because we now actually have everything that we need for the drawing. Alright. Now we're gonna add in some more colors. I'm gonna keep the bits, I'm gonna keep, wait, I don't have to keep it anymore because I'm actually finished with this. So we don't only need this. Boom, boom, gone. Alright, next color. So, what do we need? Well, we need this one right here. We need bluish. And then we need, of course, the whitish. And then the reddish. There you go. Those colors are necessary. And then we need to also have orange as well. Those are the main colors that we need. Orange and then the light orange as well. So those are the colors that we need. And we're going to be also implementing now green as well. So let's see, where is green? There it is. So we're going to go for green and then dark green as well. There you go. So what is going to be all this about? Well, allow me to show you what I mean here. You see all these nice little glyphs right here? We can now implement things like this. Put these things right here. And then implement more stuff towards it. So this is all fun. And then, yep, there you go. So now we actually have this. Now we can implement the light color as well. Right? I believe it's on the same sign. Yeah, it's almost on the same thing. So now if we add in the color, let me grab this. like that. And then we're gonna go back to dark color. Boom. Easy. Alright, now we need to grab the orange color as well. And we're gonna implement it as well in this one. The green we're gonna be using in the little bits. There you go. That is nope. That is nope. And that's nope. Alright, so now we have the green. Oh, well, come on. Don't screw this over. So, it really looks like a lot of work with the detail. Yeah, it truly is. It truly is. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted there, but yeah, it truly is. It is quite a lot of work. But eventually, it will pay off. I mean, if it would not have paid off, I would not have done it. So now we have this, and now we can grab the green one. Yeah, now we can grab the green one. So I'm gonna grab green. I put green right there. There you go, green. Easy. Now we're gonna add in the light a bit. And boom, shakalaka bing. There you go. We have the first bit done. As you can see, we now actually have the colors that we need for it. And as well, we do... Oh, wait, I do need to put some more... I do need to put some a little more darker here as well. On the bottom side. There you go. Alright. Now we have done this part. We now need to move this part around and start with the coloring of... Well, we're going to use blue, and then we're going to be, do this on this side. So what I'm going to be doing here is going to be drawing blue right here. And then go right here. And boom, done. So now we're going to go back here. Blue again. And then blue right here. So these things are the blue. These are the blue stuff that I want to draw blue. Now I'm going to go over here. Now we actually have added in blue. Now we're going to go to the orange part. And I hope you already see where this is going. It is all going to be, just casually drawing things in. Making sure that it happens the way how I like it to be. This one, and I think this one would be a good find. Then I'm gonna go here. Of course, it's gonna be also darker bits. There you go. And now comes the hard part, which is actually we're gonna go for green now. Normally we would have, used only the brownish, but now we're gonna be implementing green as well. Mainly because I actually want to have green in this bit. So green is gonna be here. Of course, we're gonna leave some rocky bits behind. It's just mainly because I want to have some green, green effect to it as well. There you go. And now if you look outside, you will get this instead. Cool, right? So this is the effect that's going to be happening. After this, I will continue doing this. So we're going to go back. I'm going to keep on doing the green, yellow, blue, red, and then, the red is going to be, of course, in the bits right here. So that's the whole joke. So this is the red, this is the blue again. Switch it around. And then go to the dark a bit. Easy. And that's how you do it. Now I'm gonna go to orange. There you go. And then we're gonna go to the light a bit on this one. And you know, we're gonna repeat this a long way. Of course, you know, of course tomorrow I think this will be all finished. No, hold up. I did this on the wrong layer. Of course, you know, this is all gonna be very easily done once I finished. Yeah, well, tomorrow it will be definitely done already. It's mainly because of, well, you know, I do have some spare time left, so. Alright. And now we're gonna grab green. Alright. And then we're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna grab it over here. Yes. Alright. Now we have 2 done. And you can already see how this is going. So the effect on it as well, it is now a little bit more of a color scheme that is getting there. It's not very well. It will be very shaded. Don't get me wrong here, but the whole point of this is that, you know, it gives a little bit more of color towards the whole artifact. Idea of a temple. Maybe green would not be a very good idea, but I think it would be fine. Honestly, it does feel a little more nicer. And yeah, this is a veranda, right? Yeah. If I remove the green, it will be a little bit bland. And if you look at it right now, you can compare this to the main one. Let me save this before I screw myself over here. This one right here. So once we add in the shading bit, you can already see that, yes, it will definitely not be visible too much, but, you know, that's the whole point, right? But because this is all going to be enlightened from one point to the other one, so it's going to be enlightened from the outside towards the inside, the midsections will be very dark. So the sideways will be dark, and then, you know, the top side will be, and then this side will be very colorful, colorful in with probably yellowish, and that will definitely influence the green. That will definitely influence the green and all the other colors that I'm using right now. It also will highlight them most likely, which is a nice addition. Alright, so we're gonna go for again, that one, this one. Yeah, let's go for this one this time. Alright, then we're gonna go back to light. Oh. Nah, that will be fine. Come on. Alright, now we need green, and now we need orange again. That is gonna be this one right here, that one right there, and that one right there. All right, and now we're gonna go towards this one, and that should be fine then. Nice. You can see that yes, it all will be changing later on. The patterns on these things are always changing. After a while, I forgot that I had to do this multiple times, and then I was like, oh wait, I forgot to put the different patterns on it. Yes. So that one. Nope, nothing anymore. Switch to lighting. All right. Then we're gonna go for this one. This one needs to be colored in. This one needs to be colored in then, and that one. Yeah. Ooh, let's see. Now we're gonna go for the green. All right, and then we're gonna go for dark. Sweet. So now you can already see that that actually looks nice. And then I think the best thing we can do is actually implement a shading bot. How do we do this? So we can actually see how this will turn out to be. So let's grab this one. Let's make it first a little bit more darker on the edges, and then make it sure that we can see stuff here and there. So this is all gonna be a little bit more darker. On that side, it's gonna be darker. Right here as well. And then, you know, we're gonna go for a golden light effect on the side. So, ooh, that's a little bit too less. I think we're gonna go for 39. Yeah, let's go for that. So that one, this one, this way, this one, that way. And then if we then add in the, lighting effect, we might be able to, yeah, we might be able to do this, might easily do this. So I only need to do little strokes then on this? Probably. Well, first things first, we're gonna do is grab this one and then grab the big lump. So that's the way to do it then. And let's see if we can now do this to make it a little bit less obvious. So if we have this, and then we add in the eraser tool from this one, that should be fine. And then we have this, which is going to be a little more darker on that side. Yeah, there you go. That would actually work quite well. Not bad, but of course, you know, once we have the dark tool, we need to make sure that we have this bit right here all filled up. So we do need to have this bit being darkened up, because that bit is going to be definitely a thing that needs to be darkened up. So this bit right here, going up to the heel part, up to the heel part there again, making sure that we have this bit right here still lighted up like that, and then we do it the same here. A little bit more. We can do it a little more of this, yeah. A little bit more. There you go. So that would be actually working then. And then if we then implement this with combination with that, there you go. Now we actually have the lighting approaching the dark rooms, which then touches also the ceiling, the dark bit, like that. Touches the dark ceiling a bit. Of course, you know, it's all just, you know, casual. So if we then implement that again on this side, that should work. Now we actually have something to look at. Nice. So if we have this, and then, well, of course, you know, the lighting up in the room. Ooh, that looks actually already very interesting to look at. So yes, the green will definitely not be seen too much, but yeah, that already looks like a good idea of a nice effect with it. Combine that with some of the combine that with some of the issues that we have right now. But yeah, that's the idea of the lighting effect on it. Of course, it's not yet fully done, but you get the point. The lighting effect will definitely be implemented later on. Of course, it will not be that heavily, so it will probably be like this and then a little bit lighter. So it's going to be around... No, I actually need to have this on the darkest part, right? Because we need to make sure that those pillars are shown. And then we need to get this... Oh, okay, we need to do this on multiple ways then. Oh boy. But yeah, you can already see the difference. So you have this, you have that, and then of course, you know, we're gonna do casual like this. Ooh, shiny. Oh, wait. That's not the shiny I need. And ooh, shiny. That side. So that will actually give the feeling of, you know, a church. Well, the feeling of the cathedral being lit up. So yeah, the light will shine. The effects will be shined, and of course here it will also be shined up. So yeah, that is exactly what my thoughts are about the lighting here. Of course, we cannot use it just yet because we need to first fill up everything. And with everything, I mean, of course, every single detail part, so that we have actually everything that we need for the end result. All right, back to where I wanted to be. All right, so what do we need here? Well, we need again blue, and then of course, you know, implement the blue again. So this time I will blue that way, go this way. Jeez, that's way too that's way too big. That's still too big. All right. So this way, go that way. All right. Now we're gonna go over here. Now we're gonna go back to orange, and then once orange is there, well, we can technically do this. Make it a little bit more easier to be accessible right now. All right, deselect and grab the color that I need. This one. Right there. Save. just in case. Do not want to have any problems with the drawing. All right. Yes. Tool, brushing tool. All right. Where's the advanced color thing? Yeah, there you go. That's the one thing I need. All right. Orange. Orange is gonna be blue. Blue. So keep on with the consistency. That is always a very important part. No matter what happens, consistency. Consistency is a very sneaky thing to have. All right, blue, oh, green, and green. There you go. All right. Next bit. Blue is this one. No, blue is that one. I'm already feeling my hand being very, very sorted out because of all the detail work I'm doing right now. So I will probably will, do this and then, say I will, yeah. Once we're reaching once we're reaching around here, but then again, it's already almost 40 minutes, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I need to make sure that I quit after this one because I do not want myself to have a very hurty hand afterwards. The main problem with this detail work is it is very cramped creating, and we do not want that. We do not want to overdo our welcome on this thing. Of course, we want to create some, but we do not want to hurt yourself. That is a no bueno. So let me see, 40 minutes, one left, so that will be fine. We're gonna do one more left and then be done for the day. The main reason is because of, the hand. We do not want it to be hurting, as I said before. That's the main reason. Nothing else. Just safety precaution, because I have a very good habit of continuing doing things and then later realizing like, I should maybe take a break, and then your mind in the back is like, no, why take a break right now? It is going so well, and then you realize like your hand is literally screaming like, I am dying over here, please somebody call the ambulance, and it's like, yeah. It's not a very smart move. All right. Sweet. So tomorrow this will be probably done. All the little detail work here will be probably all done by tomorrow, and then we can continue on coloring these things in. These things are actually, by the way, less heavy intensive as the other things, detail intensive, because it doesn't lock my hand up. The other things do lock my hand up, which really is annoying. But then again, we did do a lot of stuff. So what we do today? I will refresh it. Today I actually started with the color scheme on these things, and we designed. Technically, we did a rough sketch on how the temple is going to be looking as once we add in the coloring, which is also a very important aspect of this drawing. Don't get me wrong, this is as much as important as the drawing itself, because the lighting actually shows you what is going to be happening. I also like the green effect, so I'm probably going to be producing that as well on that side later on. But that's all. It's all important. So yeah. Sorry about this, but yeah, I need to call it quits. Otherwise, I will lock my hand up, and then I will have definitely bigger problems, which sucks if I have to do that. I have to do a lot of cracking then, and then it's gonna be painful for at least 2 days. So yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and